a beautiful life. So I got on here. This is a specific message. Okay, I'm gonna wait for a little while. Started. Let me pull my seat back a little bit. Oh, I'm tired. I'm gonna wait. I'm waiting for something specific, and then I'll get started. This is a specific message, but I have to wait for a minute. Hi, how are you? How you doing today? Let's see, what's your name? Because I can't see. I'm tired as I don't know what. Super tired. Okay. Let's see. Always love yourself. I love that name. Hi, always love yourself. I love that. I love that. All right, so this message is specifically for a Leo who has discovered that their mother specifically has been the person that's been stabbing them in the back. Okay, so if you're not a Leo and you have not discovered that your mother has been stabbing you in the back, this is not your message, okay? And I have another message after this for a lot of the earth angels and children of God, okay, of light. So I'm gonna do it separate because this is specifically for a Leo. Okay, if there's a Leo in here right now, can you like the page and then unlike it just so I can get started? If you're not in here, I'm going to start the message anyway. But if you're a Leo who has discovered that your mother has betrayed you, I want to know that you're in here. But if you're not in here, again, it's okay because cool. Thank you. All right. So you figured out your mama's betrayed you. You figured out that your mother has been the demise in your entire life. You figured out that your mother is jealous of you. You figured that out so far. You can't believe it. You hurt by it. You figured out that a lot of your relationships is has not worked out because your mother had this spell work on you and that relationship so that you wouldn't be happy. Your person came along and you figured out they used you to manipulate the relationship, to sabotage the relationship so that you would never experience love. Yes, you did do the things to your person. Okay, you did. All right. And you hurt by all of this. And but it's not only your mother, I feel that you discovered, but you've also discovered that it's your family. Okay, but you was told this. You was warned. Okay, and you're hurting and I feel like you're trying to work on yourself. Oh my God. Hey, girly, hi. Hold on, let me get my glasses, y'all. And I'm tired as I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired, y'all. I'm so tired. I'm so tired, y'all. I just want to go to sleep right now while I'm Hi, let's see. I have Clara Kennel. Hello, welcome to my live. This reading or message is specifically for a Leo that found out that their mother was the one that betrayed them. Okay? All right. So I'm gonna continue the message. So now you're in this situation. Some of y'all are in situationships. Okay? And you realize that you are with the wrong person. And you figured out that not only did your mother and your family come up against you and your relationship? But you're gonna, I don't know if some of y'all found out, but your mother sent gang stalkers to gang stalk your person. Some of y'all know that though, because at the time that the gang stalking happened, you were against your person because you were so connected to that mother and that family that you didn't see the truth, that the person was telling you the truth, your person was telling you the truth, and you didn't see the truth, you didn't want to believe the truth, so you came up against an earth angel and you stayed by your mother and family side. Okay, but you knew about the gang stalking, so now you've been threatened. If you go near this person, if you contact this person, if you do any of these things and tell this person what's going on, we gonna either kill the person or we gonna do something to you. Okay, if this is your situation, this is for you. Understanding that the earth angel that the people are coming up against, the gang stalking, that person is covered by the Most High God, number one. Number two, that person is not scared. Okay, you have to understand, again, earth angels they come from their light side. However, they have a dark side, just like anybody out here that you could think of that's dark, that can do some shit. They got it in them. They understand the darkness. So there's no need for an earth angel to be out here afraid of any of these gang stalkers or what they could do. Okay, because that earth angel has the capabilities of doing that, and the gifts that the earth angel, that the Most High God gives the earth angel, they don't even have to touch them, to be quite honest with you, because we're talking about if the earth angel gets in their emotions, right? So then they're gonna come from the flesh part, so we're gonna come through the earthly part, meaning someone come for the earth angel, they gonna probably pull out a weapon. That's the flesh, that's the earth human side of them. But if they go into their spiritual side, right, they can demolish their enemies. Okay? And you talking about earth angels who have badass mofo spirit team. Ancestors don't play about them. And the Most High God, of course, don't play about them. All right? If you are a Leo that has experienced this and is going through this message is specifically for you to know this. You have the opportunity to free yourself from the situation. Okay? Some of y'all are worried about if your person going to accept you back, if your person, going to forgive you. Your person will forgive you. Okay? However, you must come in correct. You must come in correct. You must come in authentic. Because as soon as you come in without being authentic or incorrect, and God lets that person know, you're going to be destroyed. That's like it. That's it. That's it. Understanding that before you go to your person, get your shit together. And when I say get your shit together, you need to have already detach yourself from that family. So if you ain't did that and you having a hard time doing it, don't go, because you're still going to be having these people in your ear, still attached to your energy, where they're going to continue to use manipulation on you, which is spell work, manipulation on you, black magic, and all of the things, okay, to keep you trapped to them. You're going to have to cut them cords to your family, your mother. You're going to have to tell the truth. And if you know that your person is out there and you know what they're going through, and you know that they being targeted because of your family, you need to go to the police, the right appropriate authorities, ones that you can actually trust, because I understand that some of y'all are attached to corrupted people because of the ways of this family, your family going through this satanic cult. I get it. But God says you're going to have to find someone in authority that you could trust to go tell them the truth. You need to go tell them the truth. Because not only what's happening is, not only is this satanic cult and this your family, they're trying to frame your person and frame you at the same time. They're trying to sacrifice the both of y'all, whether you see that or not yet. Okay? They're trying to get your person so gone that when you come towards them, they're ready to fight you, which the person is fine. The one that the earth angel, she's not gonna, he or she is not gonna do anything to you. Okay? Because Most High God is instructing the mind, telling this earth angel, I know you feel some kind of way, I know this and that, don't do nothing. So you don't gotta worry about that. However, you need to have your shit together. You need to be spilling the beans on, I don't care if it's your family, I don't care if it's your mom or your daddy, I don't give a shit. Okay? It's your opportunity to do the right thing. I know this is big for a lot of y'all because you're saying to yourself, this is my family, it's my mama. Okay, we're talking about again, your family, specifically your mama, is the one who has been doing spell work on you all your life. Your mother is the one who is jealous of you. Do you understand? Okay? Your family is the same way. They already know that you were chosen to break certain curses. And your person told you this shit already, I feel. Told you this. Been told you. She didn't believe your person. Okay? Your family does not want you to experience what true love is. They do not want to see you win in life. They do not want to see this divine union come together. Because that love that's in the both of y'all can break those generational curses and beyond. It's powerful. You need to have your shit together. Okay? You need to get in a place, in a space. If you got to separate yourself from that area, wherever you are, if you're living with your family, you need to remove yourself. Don't tell nobody where yet. And work on yourself. Be by yourself. It's okay to be by yourself. It's going to help that codependency that you're dealing with. That's become a whole addiction. It's going to give you the chance to sit with God so God can minister to your soul and mind. So God can help you see things more clearer. And I know that it's painful and I know that it hurts. I get it. But it's either you going to soar and do what you're supposed to do, or you going to stay bounded in that pain, still attached to a demonic family that is going to continue to do spell work on you. Never want to see you succeed in life. Never want to see you persevere. Never want to see you happy and experience true love. Okay? And when you go into your person, and again, this is for some people that were karmic or is still karmic, what they call karmic. I'm just going to say the X, the person who fucked up, okay? You got to go in genuine. I have to express this so much because I want you to understand you're not just hurting. You're not going to just try to hurt that person, but you're going to end up hurting yourself because God's going to punish you. God's going to punish you severely. Okay? And what you're already experiencing is going to be worse. So if you feel like you still manipulative and you still cunning and all of the things, and you sitting up there trying to figure out a plan to go in and stab your person in the back, do not go. Do yourself a favor and focus on yourself. It don't matter. It could be 10 years that it take you to do that. But it's all about yourself anyway, because in order for you to come together in a union, you have to work on yourself first. You have to get self right. You have to get self right. You can't go in a union where your person's over there working on themselves, doing what they got to do. You done broke their heart. You done demolished their heart. But you know this. You still have narcissistic tendencies, or you are narcissist, but you want to change. Or you just really have deep wounded traumas that you never took a look at and you didn't heal because you was cutting for your mama, you was cutting for your family, but your family, you realize they are your enemies. They are your haters. They are the ones that have been leading you down the wrong freaking road. The mental health issues you have, it was spell work from your family. This family is connected to a satanic cult. Yes, you went through that as a baby. Yes, you're gonna find out, if you haven't already found, your mama and or daddy together allow some people to put their thing in you. I'm just, like I said, I'm keeping it 100. You've been already touched when you was a child. Your purity was pulled from you when you was a baby. Your mama did not heal from all of her shit that she had going on from her childhood. And so the curse, the generational curse, continues to go, continues to go, continues to go. And it's time for it to be broken. And you are the curse breaker, unfortunately. I know you don't want to hear that shit. You are the one. You the one picked it. You the one say, I'll do it. And it's something inside your soul that makes you feel like you're supposed to be doing something, but you just ain't did it, and you ain't doing it. And even if you didn't left your person, or your person left you because God told them to separate themselves, however that went. And even if you done moved on into another relationship, it's something about that damn person that you dogged out, lied on, manipulated, was a part of his or her demise. It's something that's still pulling on you, ain't it? Something in your heart, something opening up inside you. Just don't know what the hell it is. You just like, man, why can't I get over this person? It's because you wasn't meant to get over the person. You was meant to love yourself so that you could be with the person. But you only got a certain amount of time as well to get your shit together. There's levels to it. Timing, time frame. You could definitely miss the mark. Understand that. I didn't know this shit on. Lord help me. Please, Jesus, help me. My suggestion, God's wisdom. Please, if you really love your person and you really want to change, you found this information out. I know right now a lot of y'all might be real hurt to find out the shit you found out, but it's way deeper than what you already, the stuff you may have found out, it's way deeper than that. It's way deeper than that. It's some betrayal from your family that will break anybody down to their damn knees. While you've been cutting for your family, they ain't been cutting for you. They've been cutting you in the back. And I know it's hard sometimes to believe that a stranger, your person, could come into your life and prophesize to you and intuitively give you these messages, but because it was God trying to help you way then for you to see. And a lot of y'all are going through karma and a lot of pain right now because you missed that mark. Instead of you trusting and love what you was feeling on the inside from that partner, you stabbed the partner in the back. And you stayed with the people who was stabbing you in the back the whole time, who was causing your failed relationships, who was using and abusing you, manipulating you. Because they didn't want to see you win. Because they was jealous. People don't want, people in your family, when you chosen, they don't understand why you got chosen. Why not them? Why not me? Why they special? Your own mama, your own daddy can feel that way about you. Why wasn't I chosen? I want their life. I don't feel like they should have it. They don't realize that it's their own jealousy, their own traumas that they haven't healed. So they project all this shit off on you. They start speaking evil shit over your life. Like, I hope my child don't be shit. They manipulate you. They don't like none of your relationships. They ain't gonna never like none of your relationships. Unless that relationship is abusive, manipulative, that person, cunning, keep you in trouble, keep you on drugs, help you do drugs, get you pregnant if you're a female, or tell you go cheat if you're a male. So you can continue to go down that same road of darkness. And most of the people that you connected with because you was in such a dark trauma, the person that you with, your family was the one who sent them in to fuck your life up. And if you was somebody who been abusing you, and I've said this previously, because this reading, I had a reading one day, I talked about somebody being abused. I actually heard another reading today that confirmed. I'm like, come on, Lord, you better confirm my readings be right. Which I know they do, but it'd be awesome to hear somebody else say the same thing to confirm the shit you've already said. Somebody who's been abused told their parent, and their parent told them to stick in there with it. If that's not a red flag that your parent is not for you, I don't know what to tell you. But a lot of y'all don't want to believe it. And you stay in those situations because they're your family. That's what happens when you don't have self-love. And you got so comfortable in a place, in a space around people that you sit there and get comfortable in the abuse. And you tell yourself, that's my family. No, I don't care who it is. It could be your family. It could be a child. If somebody is mistreating you or keeping you down or acting like they jealous, coming up against you, never wanting you to be somebody that's bigger than what you are, never seeing you grow, you need to leave that person alone. Because they got malice in their heart towards you. Okay? So for whoever watch this and you a Leo and you found out that your mother specifically has been stabbing you in the back and your family, if you miss your person and you know that's your divine partner, you know some on the inside telling you that that's your person. That's your person. I need you to start working on your healing. Sweetie says, this is so true. Family ain't shit. Yes. That's because they ain't healed. And I was gonna do another video on the other message that guy. I don't know if I want to put it in this video because I want to keep it. When I finish this, I'm gonna come back on because this one talking about family. The next message I have, the fact that you even said that. So I have another message. I don't want to put them together because I want this to be specifically, because I'm gonna title this is for a Leo that found out that their mother has betrayed them. Okay. And then I'm gonna come back and do the other one because the other one's deep. I almost ain't gonna lie, I almost had me in tears. I ain't gonna lie. Almost had me in tears. Your girl don't be getting sensitive like that. This shit, I was like, I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. But work on yourself. Cleanse your energy. Don't come in. Don't do the wolves and sheep clothing thing. Do not do that. Do not. You've already hurt your person enough. Okay? The best thing you could do for your person right now is love yourself. Sweetie says, thank you. You're welcome, baby. You're so welcome. Love yourself. If you want to give your person a gift, loving yourself and doing the healing on yourself, working on yourself, is the biggest gift that you could give your person. Okay, whether your person accepts you back or not, to know genuinely you have authentically worked on yourself and your healing, and you're learning to love yourself, and you've connected to the Most High God and have a relationship with God. You hear God because God will talk to you. I don't care who you are. If you're ready for that leap, God will come into your life and talk to you. However, He use your gifts. So when you do step to your person, they're gonna know that you've changed and you really learned it's about you. You didn't do it because you want to get your person back. You didn't do it for anybody else but you. And when you come in, yes, if that person takes you back, of course it's going to be hard work to build a relationship up again. I mean, you betrayed them. You understand? You understand how I felt when you found out your mama or your and family betrayed you. You know how painful that felt. You felt that heartbreak. Now imagine that's how your person felt when you did what you did to them, and all they did was love you. And then on top of that, they out there dealing with the backlash of your family doing spell work and got motherfuckers stalking them all the time because of your family, and I hear their family too, because they're connected. There's some of their family members and your family members is connected with this cult, and that's how they linked up. And they all worked the plan to sabotage the relationship, play the other person against the other person. We're gonna do spell work on this one, we're gonna do spell work on that one, we're gonna make this one come up against that one, we're gonna put this one with this relationship to make this relationship, sabotage them, keep them strung out, keep them whatever they done to you, whether it's put you on drugs, got you pregnant, beat you, dogged you, whatever they done. We gonna confuse this one because this one like that one, but we gonna make this one like that one, and we gonna, they did the whole day, baby. They was willing and dealing over there. How we gonna make this a whole different story that we want, this narrative that we want for their life, because we don't want them to be with their person, because that person family, and we know that these two come together, the love gonna be so beautiful, and we don't want them because we don't want them to be happy. We don't ever want them to experience what true love is. We don't want them to break the generational curses, because we don't want to do our work. We don't want to overcome. We like being in dark. Heal yourself. If you're a narcissist, God can break that. I'm gonna tell you right now. If you are a narcissist, people like to say that a narcissist can't be healed. That's a fucking lie. The devil is a lie. The truth ain't in him. You have to want it. God can do anything, but he can't do shit if you don't want it for yourself. Okay? God can do whatever you going through, whatever you experience. I don't care how deep the trauma is. God can rip that damn trauma clean up out of you and give you all the love on the inside and the strength that you need to carry on and make you a new person. Those negative thoughts will turn into positive thoughts. That fear will turn into fearlessness. That I can't get up will make you stand. That silent voice will make you speak out. You understand? You must believe in yourself that you can do it. And you gotta believe in God, because only God can change your life like that. Understand that. You can't do it. You ain't got the power to do it. All power is in God's hand. So any power that you get, God giving it to you. But when you go back and forth and you go back and decide you want to go back to this mother or these family members because you done got weak, it's gonna get worse. I promise you. You'll find out more shit, but the pain you gonna go through is gonna be worse. Because you got to understand, these are people that are demons, and they don't want you to win because it bothers them that they can't be that special. It ain't good enough that they can be special, right? If they heal, but they know that you chosen, so they feel like you real special. Why you get to? And you got the fake ass friends around you who know things about you that you're supposed to be winning. They got you out there doing the most, and you over there doing it even if you don't want to do it because you want to appease your friends. You care about what your friends think about you. Who give a fuck what your friends think about you? Because if your friends is dogging you and putting you down and got you doing shit that you know is not going to be healthy for you, make you happy in the long run, they ain't your motherfucking friends. They ain't your friends. Because a real friend gonna tell you, hey boo, you need to get your life together. Hey boo, you sure was wrong what you did to your person. Hey boo, I'm telling you this from love and genuine, and be consistent with their love. Not a motherfucker who in and out with your ass. Who talking about, oh, come on, let's go do some coke. Knowing you trying to get off of drugs. Or everything is a fucking party. It's a party. It's a party. Oh, yeah, you got, look, we got such such over there. You know he got that good dick. You out there fucking. Now you done got a fucking STD. And then you go to your friend and tell them, and they like, what? Oh my God. But behind your bed, they like, stupid bitch. That's good for them. They got evil people in this world who don't want to see you be the best version of yourself. And a lot of your friends and your family knew that your person was a good person, and they knew that that person came in to change your life. They knew that you were supposed to be with that person. Now, granted, God allowed all this, right? Because you was not where you were supposed to be. Let's keep it a buck. God continued to try with you. Say, hey, I want you to see the truth. Hey, I want you to see it's your person. Hey, wake up. Hey, leave that mama alone. Hey, leave that family alone. What you did the opposite. So God said, okay, I'm gonna need your person to leave, because you gonna be hurt them so bad. I can't have you hurt. I can't have you hurting the other person because you don't want to heal. So God had to separate y'all, and He had to allow you to go through some shit, because why? Your person could tell you all day long, these people not good. That's that jealousy. Yes, sweetie. Exactly. Exactly. The person tell you all day long, these people ain't good for you. Your mama don't like you. Your mama jealous of you. Everybody, A, B, C, D, F, G. Your cousins don't like you. They jealousy. They don't want to see you win. And I don't think you gonna look at. The only thing y'all was looking at y'all person was they was a hater. They was evil. They was a liar. But in your heart, you knew they was telling the fucking truth, but you just couldn't believe it. You like, nah, fuck them. Now your person gone. Now you miss your person. Now you realize that they were telling you the truth the whole time. They was doing it because they loved you. They did it because they cared. They did it because they did not want to see you get your heart broken. But unfortunately, God allowed it because you have to see the truth for yourself. Some people can't accept that, oh, this person's an honest person. This person's never lied to me. This person has good character. All of the things. I don't see why this person would lie to me. A lot of y'all didn't want to see that. So God had to allow your family to break your heart in order for you to see the truth. Jealousy will kill a human being. Jealousy will have a person doing spell work on you. Jealousy will have somebody sending you evil eyes, breaking up your relationships, putting shit in your food, downing you, being negative towards you. Jealousy is so bad. Hello, how are you doing, Amanda? Amanda. Hey, Amanda. Welcome back. I had to look at it again. Welcome back. Okay. So for whomever this sees this message, this is for a Leo family. And they're currently hurting right now. Can't believe it. This is your confirmation. No, this shit is real. It's real. And it gets worse. Because it don't stop at your immediate family. It stops at your family that's connected to your family. Meaning like you got cousins, second cousins, third cousins, uncles, aunties. Yeah. They all knew. They all knew. Oh, I need you to, Amanda, that's right. Did you tell me you was Leo last night? I don't know. But I need you to go back and look. It's breaking up. Oh, it's breaking up. Let's see. Okay. I don't know if this is better. You said it's breaking up, but I don't know. I don't know if you told me you were Leo last night, but if you when I finish this, go back and listen to this live. This may be relative to you. Okay. Um. Again, Leos. If you found out that your mama perfect, thank you, sweetie. She says it's better. If you found out that your mama and family betrayed you, the current time you need to do is work on yourself before you step to your person. Okay? If you can, I don't know if, because some of these families is trying to put people in jail, trying to cause some type of um, framing, trying to frame either you or your person. Okay, they may be working through the person that you're currently with. If any of y'all got into relationships after that, they might be trying to set this up through the person that you're with, which is the person that you're with is karmic and evil. Okay, they're not for you. Just put that out there. Okay, but they're trying to keep you stagnated where you won't ever be able to go towards your person. Whether they're doing spell work, keeping y'all blocked, right, from each other. I hear some of y'all Leos, and if you're in jail, I don't know how you'll be watching this, but some of the Leos are in jail because they got set up. They got set up. They was listening to their family, they was listening to their friends, part of this cult, and everybody pointed the finger at this Leo when they was manipulated. And granted, yes, the Leo shouldn't have did it. It was wrong. They knew that it was wrong, but they did it anyway. But it was a whole setup to get this Leo be put in jail. So when it was time, the timing, because there was a timing that a lot of these people, Leos and other divine counterparts, divine partners, were supposed to go towards that person and tell them what was going on, the truth. Some of these people, the family, did some type of setup where they got the Leo in jail right now. So the person trying to figure out, well, what damn God, you said that my person was supposed to come towards me and tell me the truth about something. Ain't nobody didn't contact me. Yeah, because they in jail, and I hear for some of them, somebody then did something to them where they sick in the hospital. Okay, Amanda, I'll definitely pray for you, sweetheart. I actually prayed last night. You probably didn't see it from last night, but I did actually pray. I prayed at the end for everybody in the live that was including you. So I pray again that prayer that I prayed last night go forth in Jesus' name. Okay, that God helps your life, God directs your life and covers you in the mighty name of Jesus. Okay, each and every one of y'all on here. Okay, amen. All right, so just understand that this is a hard lesson, but learn it. Sweetie says amen. Thank you, sweetie. Learn it, because it only gets harder. The more you resist God, the more you resist what God's telling you to do, the harder your life gonna be. Because when you have a calling on your life, that's exactly what you have. You got the answer to the call. because God said, I need you to do what you say you're going to do. Because it's not just about your life. The calling that you have on your life for a lot of y'all is to be a service to others. Being a service to others help others to open up their eyes to see the truth, right? And to be delivered from whatever they're going through. That's why the calling is so big. That's why you go through so much, because you're going to help other people through the trials and the tribulations that you've been going through. You're going to show other people, hey, this is what happened to me. If I can get through it, you can get through it. Okay? Amanda says, I believe you. I hope I don't go to jail. I've got to get my community information, though. The devil be working in people's lives, baby. Okay? The devil be working in people's lives. Do your community service, I heard, Amanda. Don't miss a day. Okay? Because they counting on you to fail. They counting on you to fail, Amanda. The devil is counting on you to fail. God say, show up, do what you got to do, get it over with. If you have time, do it. If you got time and you can do more hours to get it over with faster, then do that. Okay? Don't leave the enemy any room to squeeze in there, because he'll do it if he can. All right? This is a time where y'all have to start working on yourself. Get into meditation, get into prayer, get into where you can calm your mind, connect to God. Even if you got to try every day and you don't hear God, you keep on trying till God talk to you. You sit there in a space quiet, or you put your meditation music on. Amanda says today I was turned down because there was too many people there, so I got turned away. Well, I mean, that's understandable. If they turned you away, there's nothing that you can do about that. But you showed up. You understand? You showed up. They turned you away, but you showed up. It doesn't cause any havoc, against you. So you're good. You just do your part and let God help you do the rest. Okay? Um, if you gotta sit in a place and space and just call out to God, I'm sorry, I almost dropped it. Call out to God and just say, God, I need to hear from you. I need you to tell me what to do. Lord, I don't know how to do this thing. Can you heal my mind? Can you take the negativity out of my mind? Show me what the trauma is. And do the dark night of shadow. Dark night of shadow is very painful. Jesus Lord. Okay, if you don't know the dark night of shadow, it feels like a lot of depression. It's heavy depression. But if you go into that thing and you talk to this, how I got through it. Believe it or not, my ex had told me about the dark night of shadow. I never knew that terminology at all. I started reading up on it, and I realized that depression is something that comes from something that's inside of you that needs to be healed, that's trying to speak to you to tell you there's something in there that needs to be healed. So when I started reading up on the dark night of shadow, I literally would close my eyes and I would say, if I felt depressed, I said, dark night of the shadow, what is it that you're trying to show me? Please show me what it is that is causing this depression. What is it that you're trying to show me? I am listening. I am here and attentive. And it showed me every time. And every time it showed me and I did what it told me to do, it went away. Like that. And every time it would come up again, I would go back and go, okay, I'm listening, dark night of the shadow. What is it now that you're trying to tell me? The reason that I feel depression and low. It'll tell me again. It always told me, no matter what, it will always tell me. And once I got it, it'll go away. Okay? Let's see, Amanda says, I'm going to be there so much earlier in the morning. I am getting nervous. It's hard because it's an hour drive to get there. Well, just make sure you show up on time and do what you got to do and get it over with. Let that thing be a thing of the past and be done with it. Learn the lesson that you need to learn from it and move on with your life in a positive way. Don't leave the enemy any more room to get in there to cause any extra havoc in your life. Okay? I need y'all to start working on your healing though. Y'all want this love. Y'all want to be in a relationship. You want a happy life, but you have to have that already in you in order to be with if your person then went on and you know that was your person and that was a good person in your life and you felt good around that person brought you love and joy and happiness and encouragement. In order for you to be with that person on the same level, you have to work on yourself. You can't go back in and just be like, I'm still manipulative and narcissistic and all of these things and I want to be with you. No, you're gonna have moments where if that person is telling you the truth, you're gonna still feel the same way you felt when you was with them. You're gonna feel triggered. And you're not gonna take it as, I'm trying to help you, then what, the argument's gonna start and all of that, and it's gonna go right back down the drain. And you're gonna have that runner and chaser dynamic. Oh, gotta go. You're gonna want to know why your person keep leaving, because you ain't right on the inside. Amanda says prayers that I get and have safe travels. Yes, I pray that God cover you to and fro wherever you go each and every day, and that you get there safely, and that everything works out for you with the community service in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. Okay. All right, y'all. For Leos that this resonates with, that this is relatable to, this is your situation. Okay, and if some of y'all have gotten married or about to get married and you know you've been in an abusive relationship and you know that's not your person, please save yourself some time and just don't get in that marriage. Okay? And if you already married, you're going to have to get a divorce. I'm telling you. Because even whether your person accepts you back or not, that's not your person. Unless you want to stay in Karmicville, low vibing energy, you don't want to take your journey, then okay, stay over there. Don't divorce them. Because that means that you enjoy toxicity. And you're not ready to come up out of that type of lifestyle. That means that you won't be going towards your person either. All right? So this is only for the ones who want to go back to their person. They want to do right. They found out about the betrayal from their mother and family, and they realized how they treated their person, but now they know the truth. Heal yourself before you go in. And if you want your person to know that you working on yourself and don't forget about me kind of thing, I'm trying, send them some type of way. Let them know that you're out there. Some kind of way. I don't know how you gonna do it. I don't know if some of y'all in jail and watching this, you got some type of sneak phone, because people could do any doggone thing in jail. I don't know where y'all at. Okay? But if it's a reason that you have not reached out to your person and you've experienced, the betrayal now, figure out how to tell your person, I'm working on myself. It's just that simple. If you don't want to say nothing else, I just want you to know I'm working on myself. That's it. All right, so much going on. Whatever. But don't have your person out here, looking for you. Because again, some of y'all, your person was told by God that you was coming back. And your person been looking for you, right? And you ain't back. But again, this is for other people who watching. Some of y'all people is in jail or in the hospital sick. That's why some of them trapped by their family members because they don't want to see you together. And God don't want, I hear God saying, no, he don't want y'all getting into it, getting involved. Let him handle it. Let him handle it. So this is why some of y'all people ain't came back. They trapped. Some kind of way. Some of them sick, real sick. Okay? Some of them in jail. Some of them trapped. That's what I hear. In some type of way. And that entrapment can be there in the whole marriage. All right? All right, y'all. All right, so again, this is for Leos only, specifically Leos experiencing finding out that their mom and family members have been betraying them. Okay? All right, let me see what else was in the chat before I get off here because I got to get back on here and talk about another situation. Let's see. Harper says, "Hi, Amanda." And then Amanda says, "Nothing worse than disappointment of a father." Hmm. This is true. And Amanda says, "The narcissist talk got me." All right. All right, beautiful people. I'm about to get up off of here. Hold on. Let me see here. All right. I'm about to get up off of here. I will be back on here in a few minutes because I have another message that I need to speak on that God told me, which was, like I said, was deep and damn near had me in tears. Okay. And I'll be right back literally in about 2 minutes. All right. This is Just Love. And don't forget to love yourself. Bye. Beautiful people.